Another Hilchas Shabbos Shaila. This definitely goes into my book of interesting Shailas. Someone asked me yesterday, beautiful neshama. He said, listen, I have proof that you're not allowed to bike on Shabbos. What happened? He said, and he was really asking me as a question, are you allowed to bike on Shabbos? So I told him there's a beautiful tshuva from the Rab Pa'alim. The Ben Ish Chai has a fascinating tshuva discussing if it's permitted or not. Not clear what the Isser would be, and he discusses if it's a question of going in the air, or maybe you're going to come and fix the bike, so you have to make a type of bike that doesn't have a type of chain that you're going to fix. Interesting shaila. I told him, generally speaking, the custom is not, the minhag is not to ride on bikes. There are communities, and I know one, that they ride on bikes. I think they have a designated Shabbos bike. But he told me, how do I know that you're not supposed to ride on a bike? Because his friend just revealed to him that he got a ticket riding on his bike on Shabbos in Central Park. He was riding in the wrong, I think, on the sidewalk where pedestrians are walking, and he got a ticket on Shabbos. It must mean that you're not supposed to ride your bike on Shabbos. Now, whether that's a proof or not, this beautiful neshama, this beautiful yid asked me another shaila. Can he repeat it? Can you say something that might be lashon hara that your friend himself had told you about? And this Chafetz Chaim says is I have to be very careful. Unless the person said, no problem, you could repeat it because I'm saying it, one is not allowed to repeat it because it is perhaps a negative thing that he did. Of course, if you're not allowed to bike on Shabbos and getting a ticket where pedestrians are walking, not a great thing. But I think the most important thing is to remember, Shabbos is a gift, like we just said. And the gift means it's an opportunity to connect on such a higher level than the rest of the week. And what that means is the following. Many of the halachas might be permitted. For example, drinking. Drinking is also, many shuls now have stopped drinking. Why? Drinking, it's Oinik Shabbos. Hard liquor. If you see that something is not going to give you a higher connection, it's not going to turn the shul, it's not going to turn the atmosphere, it's not going to turn the people into an atmosphere, an ambiance of getting closer to Hashem, then it's not proper. Shabbos is where Shabbat, we seize all the humming and all the noise and we try to connect more to Hashem. Anything that we see is not connecting us, you might as well say it's not for Shabbos. If biking is something that gives a person the high and he gets closer to Hashem, and it's a community that does it, okay, great. That's, I think, the litmus test. You're getting closer to Hashem. The group is getting closer to Hashem. The chevra is getting closer to Hashem. And sincerely, and it's not looking chas v'shalom like a negative energy. It's not looking like something that if Hashem came, or if Moshe Feinstein, a great man, would walk in, he would say, yeah, this is the Shabbos I want to spend in, then it's gewaltig. Hatzlacha.